Hey guys, welcome to Table Talk. I'm Joe Beretta.
I'm Reina Scully.
And I'm Lee Newton. That's the name that was in my head. No joking, I knew it was my name.
I hope it just fell out.
But I was thinking of Lee for some reason.
And it just came out
I was
that
like, you know what? I'm gonna just go for it.
That would be a horrible sickness if every time you thought of something, that's
You
just
had
what
to
came
say
out.
it. You
yeah.
had to say it.
But boobs, but boobs, but
boobs. Not
boobs,
paying
but.
attention to you. Not
Paying attention to you.
You bore me. You bore me. You bore me. You
Chess
bore me.
doesn't bore me.
Hey guys, this episode is brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and they want to remind you, don't be doing the drunk driving.
Don't do it.
Because it's stupid.
Bad.
And if you're going to be part of a statistic, don't be the statistic that's the dumb one, which is drunk driving and killing people while drunk driving. 10,000 people die every year on the average. That's an average, which means sometimes it's more due to drunk driving. So don't be part of those numbers. Play it safe, play it smart.
I don't know 10,000 people. That's like
That's a
everybody
lot.
I know
That's
dying.
that's 3 of my hometowns. That's 3
Whoa,
of my
whoa.
hometowns. Everybody.
You're from
Wow.
nowhere.
Yeah.
It's so easy to prevent. Just don't do it.
Don't be stupid. All right, let's go.
Yeah. What you got?
From Spider-Man 2357 on the Reddits.
Oh, no.
Any advice for someone who is just learning how to drive?
Oh.
This episode was brought to you by the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration,
Wow.
and they want to remind you, don't
That
do the
was
drunk driving.
Not intentional.
That's
but,
like they
don't do the drunk
know.
driving.
Oh, I threw that. I want.
Yeah, get this.
Oh, I got one. Don't be lazy and stupid and I don't want to do it. Learn how to drive a stick. Let the first thing you learn how to drive be a stick, because it's
Why?
something that'll stick with you the rest of your life, and then everything else is incredibly easy to drive. Because there is going to be that one time that you're hanging out with friends and they are stupid and they need a ride home and they're like, oh, I can't drive my stick home because I'm blitzed.
Fuck.
And
It
you're
is
like,
impressive.
oh, I don't want you to drive your stick home because you're blitzed, and then you can't because you were stupid and lazy and you didn't learn how to drive a stick. Learn how to drive a stick.
Just do
Learn how
it.
to drive a stick.
Yeah.
I never.
I mean, it is. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
it is
it
pretty
frustrates the
sexy.
hell out of me.
It's
Really?
pretty cool when a guy can drive stick.
You know who's gonna teach me how to drive stick?
What is it? It's sexy?
It's pretty sexy. Yeah, it's impressive. You know.
And you know what?
I
Honestly,
like
you
it.
don't even need somebody to teach you. I bought my truck 8 years ago. Never really drove a stick before that, and I just taught myself how to
No
drive.
way. Wait,
Yeah.
but you understood the whole like
You
pedal
get-
mechanics
it
of
takes,
like changing gears
it
and
takes
switching
a
gears
day.
at a certain
It
speed.
takes a day to figure that out, and then after that, you just learn. Just do it.
Impressive.
I'd say for learning how to drive some tips is I remember I've always been the kind of guy to not listen to what people tell me to do because I'm just
We know.
because whatever. And my dad's always telling me you gotta look over your shoulder. I'm like, but Dad, it makes me dizzy. And so I never did until I really started driving. I was like, oh, there's a blind spot that you can't
Watch that blind spot.
Because I'm used to my dad just being like,
Damn things. Damn stuff.
We're all why? Why did they go there?
Wait, Joe tip number 2. Don't drive with your eyes closed.
don't drive with your eyes closed.
Let's see. I think LA has the worst drivers on earth. I was warned about this before I moved here, but that is a fact.
They're
by
very
the way.
aggressive and rude.
And they don't use their blink. They don't use their signal. What is with that?
No.
Oh my gosh. The weirdest thing. Okay, this is what I noticed, and it is statistically in my world proven to me now. But when I'm driving and I use my blinker, the person that's diagonal behind me
Will
speeds
speed up.
So I can't get in. But then
What the frick, LA?
But then he slows down again to his normal speed. So he shouldn't have done that to begin with. Ever.
Just let people in. Be courteous when you drive.
I don't get it. It doesn't
It's
happen.
because they're like, oh, you're trying to get up on me. I bet you got a better script than me, too. No.
But why that? Why do you need to get in front of me? Or why do you need to not let me in? What if mine's an exit lane and I need to get the fuck over? Okay, I'm getting really mad.
Yeah, be courteous.
I'm getting mad.
That's what I try to do when I drive, because I'll even catch myself being that guy sometimes.
No.
I'll be like, because somebody will have done it to me 5 times in a row, and I'll be like, nobody
I get
getting
that.
in, and then I'll stop and I'll go, wait a minute. Let the people in, because it's the whole driving karma thing too.
Yeah,
Just
that's
nice
true.
things for people until they screw you over.
What
Then
is-
you run them off the road.
I like that one.
What is
That
everybody's
one.
first time making that mistake, and everybody makes it one time, and then they
Yeah.
realize, like, oh man, I'm a douche. Yeah.
Parallel parking is a weird one. I actually failed my first time parallel parking, but I cried so much that the guy went, "It's okay, here you go," and just gave it to me. I screamed no. I was like, "No, I didn't do it. It happened. I didn't do it. The worst." And it's the last thing you have to do. Parallel
I
parking
just
is
saw
the last
some
thing.
veins on you I've never seen before. Oh my goodness.
I cried, drenched, everything drenched. And the guy was like, okay, it's okay. Here you go, just take it, just go.
Wow, you did the girl cry thing.
Yeah, I didn't, and it was so genuine too. It was genuine.
When else have you girl cried and got
you
things for
girled
free?
out of?
I don't know, actually. Not a lot, to be honest with you, not a lot, because I'm not like a huge feminist or anything, but I'm very like, anything you can do, I can do just as well. Maybe not better, just as well.
That's true
And
feminism,
fairly,
I think.
too.
Yeah,
But
just as well.
Yeah, I never used that crying thing ever. Like, I've only been pulled over once. It's not like I didn't cry.
For being stupid.
Yeah, it was a little bit dumb.
No, being stupid.
It was my birthday.
I can do whatever I want. As you can see, officer, as you was asking me for my ID, it is my birthday. Let me go.
Please ignore the body in the trunk. It is my birthday. Officer Perry. Officer Perry.
Periwinkle.
Perry.
Officer Periwinkle.
I can call you what you want because it's my birthday.
Officer Flavor Flav.
What you gonna do? Seriously, there's a body in the trunk. Just ignore it. Oh, here's some more. I actually do have some more tips.
Oh,
Be
cool.
self-reliant in the maintenance of your car. Learn how to change a tire. Learn how to change the oil yourself, as well as the battery.
It's so important.
And also, this is the best thing if you don't want to be self-reliant, which I don't want to be all the time. AAA. Get it.
It's so
I'm a
It
Get
is
AAA.
the only bill that I pay annually that when I give them the money, I'm like, take it all. I love it. Free tows. They'll come help you if your car breaks
They will
down.
give you somebody's toes.
Yeah. If you lock, you
Took
get
me a
like
second.
3 or 4 free. If you lock your keys in your car, they'll come open the door for you.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
the best
So pretty much
investment.
any kind of emergency you can find yourself being in a vehicle that doesn't involve like something dangerous, they'll take care of for you.
Working at the AAA, you must feel like a superhero. You're like, yep, locked yourself out of the car.
I'm
the
here.
guy.
But you're like saving the dumbest people. on the
Yeah.
Yeah,
planet.
that's true.
Oh my
That's true.
goodness, I just don't know how to start it up, ma'am.
It's my birthday.
It's my birthday.
But don't cry. Don't cry.
Those are my driving tips.
Those
there
are
we
legit.
go. There we go.
Yeah.
Yep.
I have been so spoiled. My stepdad's a mechanic, so
Oh,
I
that
was
helps.
spoiled.
Yeah, that's actually a good tip too. Become friends with mechanics
Absolutely.
for sure.
Yeah, because they'll otherwise swindle you.
Alex says, at Alex_Rathbun says, what was the moment that you felt most proud of yourself? Example, completed long-time goal, overcame big fear, etc.
Okay.
Most proud of yourself.
What fears? I'm afraid of the ocean, but I'm never gonna get over that.
Ooh, coming over a fear. I recently stopped being like afraid of the dark. Like, no lie, like I did not like being in the dark, sleeping in the dark. But like all my fears went away with just like, I'm gonna die someday. So like,
As soon as you realize that like nothing matters, that's when you became okay with
legitimately.
everything.
Yeah, that's
that makes
actually
sense.
very true with my life.
That makes
When
sense.
nothing matters. Yeah, okay.
Here, stab yourself with this sword.
All right.
NBD. It's gonna happen anyway.
he doesn't care.
Oh wow, a Z and explosions. Oh. I gained your
There were
powers.
zombies the whole time.
SourceFed blood orgy.
Oh, blood orgy.
I can think of like real weird specific things like growing up that of course don't matter now, but back in the day I was elated. My first home run, which ended up being my only home run. It was the best feeling.
That's adorbs.
When I made All-State in football and I read it in the paper before anybody told me, I thought that was cool.
Oh, that's a great one.
What? Oh, you mean you read it before?
Yeah, I was like going
Like
through
you
the
got
paper and I
to-
saw my
And Joe
name. I was
Beretta.
in a McDonald's and I literally ran up and down going, woo! It was only second team, but I was like, white boy.
No, that's that's awesome.
My kids being born, that was super proud.
Is it
moment.
really a thing that
It
you
really,
feel?
Yeah.
It's a proud.
Yeah,
feeling,
it really
of course.
was because like I've talked about it before, but I wasn't ready per se when I was when we were having Hayden and when she was born, because I was in the fetal position too for like 9 months. Like I was freaking the F out. And then when she was born, I held her and I saw her big feet and I didn't know her little baby feet could be that big, and then I cried and I was like, oh, this is what it's like to be a father. It's the easiest thing ever. And it was like this automatic just switch. And then I wasn't in the fetal position anymore.
Oh, my ovaries are
Cut my
swollen.
umbilical cord, I ate my placenta, it was great.
Ate my
Oh, all right,
put a little
your
ketchup on that placenta.
Yep,
man.
yours.
Being a dad.
Yeah, that's a
Dude.
big one. I don't know if I can follow that.
What else? When I beat William Haynes in
Oh
Street
my
Fighter.
Oh my
Goodness.
god.
That's
Can that
pretty
be
good.
my
No,
proudest
Joe.
moment when he
Pretty
beat
good.
him?
Everybody, Joe and I sitting there for like at least 20 or 30 minutes.
It was
him.
I
15?
destroyed you every single time.
It was 15-0, and then the cameras come on, and all of a sudden he beats him.
Will made a mistake of letting me train.
Yeah.
I'd never played the game before.
And I tried really hard to tell you the moves that he uses. I'm like, he's gonna sweep you, okay?
Just had to get down the controls.
Your secret
Man,
move.
Nobody believes me, but I'm the best gamer in the office.
You are.
I just don't have time for it.
I
You
agree.
might be.
Oh, man.
That's the
Does that,
closest I've gotten.
does that count?
You were
Who
accurate.
knows?
You were accurate,
I was
but your
accurate for
precision
that.
was off.
Let's see. What's my proudest moment? Probably college, probably my diploma, but that's so generic, you know? Oh, I know, mine's from childhood. It is when I discovered the Namco code and it worked. The fact that it worked, because I really didn't think it would, the up, down, left, right, A, B. When it worked and I got 30 lives on Contra, I was like, holy mother.
That's a Konami code, girl.
Oh, Konami, not Namco,
Konami
my
code.
bad. Konami code. Whoops.
I got an idea for a Konami code video that I'm gonna make someday. It's gonna be hilarious.
It's gonna be hilarious.
So I had some video game moments that I'm always proud of. When I beat Mike Tyson in Mike Tyson's Punch-Out for the first time, I was super proud.
Yeah.
Was it really hard?
It's really hard.
I
Well,
mean,
it was
it's his
hard.
game.
I mean, it's still tough. You can't just pick it up and do it. If I get a couple beers in me, and one of my party tricks is to just run from beginning to end of Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, I'll just sit down and a crowd will form. It's the best.
Wow.
That's crazy.
Are you sure they're not just like, hey, Joe, we want to play too? Or
Oh,
is it
no,
like,
no. They're man. Soda
Yeah.
Popinski, I take him down.
You know what's weird about the drunk thing? I think I do better at video games when I'm not sober as well. Like, I played drunk Mario Kart the other day, and I got all 3 stars, and that's weird because I normally can't do that, and that's very strange. Very odd.
I gotta live my life some more. I mean, I just don't feel proud. Everything is just like, oh yeah, that's another thing, and I'm closer to achieving everything and dying. So I'm just,
so with that
You're too young to be so
realization-
damn bleak.
I don't know why. Something happened
Well,
to me.
nothing's happened to you. That's the thing.
Nothing's happened to me.
You're
Nobody
young.
Wants,
You grew up in a dangerous place, but nothing happened to you.
Yeah, nothing. I just avoided it all. I was like, oh, I'm gonna go
It's still
inside.
to
anyway.
come. It's still to come.
Making
Let's
it
go
out-
jump off a bridge together.
That's a no-no.
Let's
Would
go do
that
it.
Would that be
You know
your
what? Let's
moment?
do it. If
Let's
we
go
have some
bungee
bungee,
jumping.
let's do a
Yeah.
bungee jumping.
Okay, I'll do it.
I am out of this.
I meant one of the manly kind.
No, thank you.
I'll do it. Let's go to
Let's
the
do it.
let's go to the bridge to nowhere here in Southern California. It's in the San Gabriel Mountains. You have
it's
to
a real thing?
Yeah, you have to hike to
Oh.
it. It's a bridge that they built like way back in the 30s. It's really cool. And then there was a massive mudslide, like big flooding, and it took out the highways they were building, and then funding stopped. So now there's just this awesome arch stone bridge out in the middle of nowhere. It's like a 6-7 mile hike, and then you can bungee jump off of it.
Wow.
6-7 mile
That sounds
hike?
like everything he'd want
You
to
gotta earn it if you want it, Will.
I want it, Joe. Let me be like you.
I want to do it. It'd be fun.
Hey.
Sorry. I don't know
No
what
fat
happened.
flicking,
I don't know
all
what
right?
happened.
Oh my, stop it. By the way, from the Reddits, this girl's name, who knows, right? Date Me William Haynes is the name.
Oh,
all right,
you
buddy?
submitted something.
I submitted something.
Ah, you idiot.
Idiot.
Idiot. What are some of your favorite websites that are not YouTube, Reddit, Tumblr, Twitter, Facebook, etc.? What is etc.? That means everything.
You.
Something-
Etc.com.
Something out of the box.
I frequent, like, are you guys like me? Like, you'll get on the computer, especially at work when there's nothing else going on, and then you'll just cycle through your same 10
Yes.
favorite websites
12
over and over and
times.
over again?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so in my cycle, for sure, is ESPN. I go to ESPN, GU boards, which is Gonzaga University's basketball team forums, which I check out. I don't participate, but I read.
What are you, some type of nerd?
Yeah. I also go to GameTrailers.com. I check that out all the time and watch all their videos. Oh gosh, what else? Like a lot of them are just these news things that we check all the time.
That's true.
now.
That's true.
Homestar Runner used to be in that. Yeah.
That's old school for me. That's like
Yeah.
way back
I'm
in the
hoping
day.
they're coming back. I'm hoping.
What whips?
Please come back. Oh,
We all
Joblo.
do.
That's my movie site that I go to all the time. Joblo.com. I
love
used to go
it.
to Apple Trailers a lot.
Who does
What's
Joe
that?
Blow?
Apple trailer.
Trailers.apple.com. That's where all the awesome HD trailers are. It's great.
Sounds lovely.
I
I
know
like
there's
all of
more.
those.
I know there's more, but I can't think of them right now. So you guys go.
Mine are all really, really like Asian and Japanese based.
Oh, really?
Like first of all, Crunchyroll, obviously.
Oh,
duh.
Crunchyroll,
I mean,
yeah.
that makes sense. We
on
spend
that.
most of our time there.
I own that a lot.
Then there Kotaku, because it's actually highly accurate, and not all of them, but like a bunch of the writers live in Japan, so it's actually very interesting to read their point of view.
Hold it.
What's another one that I like to do? IGN, just because.
I do IGN.
Yeah, it's a good database, you know. And they're accurate and they're fast. Their
Mm.
information is fast. I like that.
Like we check all the news stuff
Yeah.
for sure.
Yeah, it can't be
all
helped.
of the
Gawker,
Gawker,
yeah.
Yeah,
Kotaku,
Gawker,
Jezebel. So,
They're
so
all
I
the
can
same
hate my,
They're all the
So I can
same.
hate men a little
Yeah,
bit more.
exactly.
Yeah, I would check them all out. And then I found a new one called Split Sider. Have you ever been there?
No.
It's this awesome comedy news site.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so it talks about like the big happenings in the world of comedy. Lee was on it. I was like going through there one day, and Lee was
really?
on it
She just
for
happened to be there.
her Comedy Central thing that she's doing.
That's awesome.
That's where I learned that the Lonely Island's doing a movie with Judd Apatow, which
Oh,
is
yeah,
really
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah. They do these like throwbacks. They'll have interviews with like old people from SNL and stuff, and talk about why they were fired in their time. Shh, I'm talking.
Dude, I got
You're
you
dying.
sick.
You did.
I instantly got you
I
sick.
think you did. It took minutes.
Yeah.
But yeah. What's it called? What's the website called?
Split Sider.
Split
I'm
Sider.
gonna
So
go
like
to that, 'cause
side
I like comedy.
splitter, but
Because I was gonna say
clever.
like I listen to
You were on too. But...
like I know a lot of people like they go home like, oh, I'm listening to some music. I don't do that. I like just listen to comedy, just stand up comedy for like hours because that's like
Makes
what I
sense.
like. So yeah, I'm gonna check out that website.
You should do that.
I'm gonna read about
You should
jokes.
do that.
I'm gonna read jokes.
You
I'm gonna
gonna
go to
do
work
it?
and then I'm gonna make jokes. And I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna listen to jokes because life is a joke.
Okay. And so when did you start farting in public?
I don't know, not too long ago.
I know. When did you start this?
Ooh, that one's a bad one too. Yeah.
Did you just have your pants? Dude.
I think I just.
Please, that's a short.
Good lord. Guys, thanks for watching Table Talk. Damn it, Will.
You're wafting it towards us.
I didn't need that to be on camera.
I want you to apologize to them.
You know, I meant
Or
it.
us.
Whoever dealt it, and it was me. I'll do it again in minutes.
He's owning it.
I haven't pooped in a little while.
Did just a little bit
Well, I
just
did
now.
just now. I
I'm
pooped.
sending this specific episode to your mother.
Do it. Hello, mother. I pooped just like you taught me to.